Monday, March 31st edition of the Carolina Weather Video. I'm meteorologist Matthew East here along with you. Yesterday, we had some fairly cool temperatures and lots of wind. What a breezy day all across the region. Lots of Piedmont wind gusts up into the 40s at times and at least the 30s, and even higher winds in the mountains. High temperatures, 50s and 60s in many spots, cooler in the mountains. Now, currently it's in the 30s and 40s around the region, but we are starting a very, very nice stretch of weather. A lot of Piedmont folks headed into the low and maybe even some mid 70s today, and it gets warmer from there, some low 80s in many spots by Wednesday. Now, the winds, they really relaxed. Not a huge deal, although it's still a little breezy along the coast this morning. Many spots have seen those winds really significantly relax from what we had in place yesterday. And unfortunately, that wind was enough up in the mountains to knock down that historic Grandfather Mountain welcome sign there in Linville. And it looks like that sign has been in place since at least the early 70s. But it was not able to survive the intense winds yesterday. The peak wind gust at the summit of Grandfather Mountain yesterday was 92 miles per hour. All right, here's Storm Tracker radar. Pretty quiet all around the region. And departing area of low pressure, still bringing some rain and bursts of snow to parts of the New England states. That's heading out to sea. And in the wake of that, just a very, very quiet setup here all across the southeast. A great forecast over the next several days. There goes that low. As that departs, we're in great shape here. Check out the forecast today on Futurecast. Looks great. Sunshine throughout the day, and your surface map shows the same type of thing. High pressure, the main influencing factor over the next few days, and it's going to be getting warmer and warmer. That next cold front doesn't really make it in here. Now, it could be close enough to maybe the northern tier of North Carolina by Thursday to bring a few showers through. But at least between now and then, very smooth sailing. Now, eventually Friday, we get another cold front that'll gear up and approach and move through. A few showers, a possibility with that. A few more charts to show you here. In the upper levels, here's what it looks like today. Now, you look at the forecast over the next few days. That southwesterly flow aloft in place, really cranking our temperatures. But here we go on Friday night. Pretty potent upper level low with the Great Lakes. That'll swing a cold front into our region. And then the models are in at least somewhat agreement that we're going to see another trough dive in here by the middle part of next week. This is Tuesday of next week, the 8th of April. And trough kind of establishes itself through midweek. That's Wednesday. You can look at the average of the 8 to 10 day 500 millibar charts. This is the European on the left, GFS in the center, Canadian on the right. They're all in agreement that there'll be a trough in the eastern part of the country. So I can't completely say at all we're done with the frost or freeze potential here across the state of North Carolina at least. And we'll have to see how that temperature scheme will behave in the midst of that trough in the middle part of next week. Finally, to wrap it up, again, there's your chance of a few showers Thursday in the northern tier of North Carolina. And there's your showers with the cold front on Friday. And just a snapshot from the GFS showing you that eastern United States trough by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a wonderful day. Enjoy the great weather, and God bless.